Welcome to Classic Game Room. Make way for the smiling yellow killing machine that isn't Pac-Man. This is the legendary STARFY on Nintendo DS. Even though the game is simply titled The Legendary STARFY, it's actually his 5th game, but the first one to receive a Western release. It's about time, because STARFY rocks. When you tire of blowing things up or solving puzzles, just play a fun, relaxing STARFY game. The series is colorful, it's catchy, and most importantly, fun. They're super easy games to pick up and play, and genuinely enjoyable, even if they aren't terribly challenging. STARFY is more about enjoying the ride than testing your skills. I played the first 3 STARFY games, known as Densetsu no Staffy, on Game Boy Advance. They're Japanese imports, but without region encoding, anybody can enjoy them. However, you do not need to have played them to enjoy this one. STARFY always starts out forgetting all of his special moves, so the first level of each game teaches you how to play. And the storylines are pretty simple anyway. This time, we have some kind of a space rabbit that falls from space, and we're collecting these magical shards or whatever to send them back or something. I guess I really wasn't paying attention. I like the pretty pictures. STARFY is the kind of game you can enjoy even if you can't read the dialogue, like in the Japanese versions. Like the other games in this series, you'll play through some fairly straightforward platforming levels and some underwater levels, collecting things, finding treasure, and learning new special moves that you can use to revisit previously played levels and discover new locations and treasure. STARFY is a likable character, and this is a likable game. Let's meet our main bad guys who are chasing Bunston. These weirdos, yes, you'll fight them all. STARFY has numerous boss battles, most of which aren't terribly frustrating, but some of them do put up a fight. STARFY has a great sense of humor, and I love the art design. It's nice to see the game translated into English because the dialogue is pretty clever too. The catchy STARFY music returns, and the visuals look great on the DS. Definitely an improvement over the Game Boy Advance versions, which also look really good. Occasionally, the game makes good use of the split-screen DS layout, as seen here. You gotta love the animation here. STARFY looks like he's had a few when talking to Bunston, who's the space rabbit. Like the other games in the series, the level designs are colorful and fun to look at. Most of them have a nautical theme, as you might imagine. There's some mild problem solving, and you'll often be using items laying around the screen like giant boulders to break your way into certain parts of the level. But wait, there's more, because STARFY can also transform into Godzilla, as well as some other creatures. The legendary STARFY on DS also gives players the option to play co-op gameplay with a friend, controlling Starly, his sister, the pink STARFY. STARFY is a straightforward game. It's a straightforward series. They're not taxing games that'll make you lose sleep. They're just good fun. It's an excellent series for kids. I would recommend it to anyone who just enjoys a good, fun, colorful platformer. The legendary STARFY can be easily found on Nintendo DS. And I would recommend playing all of them if you get the chance. I've got 2 people to thank for sending this game to the show. Sebastian from Aberdeen, Scotland. Thank you for the legendary STARFY and Tales of Vesperia, which I'm also playing. And a copy was sent to the show along with all of the other STARFY games by our friend Felicity in Worcestershire, England. So thank you, Sebastian and Felicity, because Classic Game Room is down with the legendary STARFY. How can you resist this guy? He's so likable. He'd make a great wingman. And look at this, we've got an underwater runaway mining cart or something. For many of us, the legendary STARFY is the most approachable game in the series because it's probably the easiest to find. And find it you should. Play it today and write Nintendo, tell them to make more, because they're good.